SQ Sports workshop. Today I've been repairing this Isan 850 Inferno cricket bat. As you can see, the edge was broken, split down by the toe. I've already glued it. Now I'm just going to sand it firstly with some rough sandpaper, get all the glue off, and then we'll sand it down nice and fine to a nice fine finish. So try and fill in some of these holes here and clean off this as well. So I'm just going to load up some 60 grit sandpaper to start with, get the glue off, and then we'll get finer once we're done. Okay. So the glue's coming off. You see where the crack's been repaired. Okay, so that's got most of the glue off. I'm just going to change the sandpaper, get a little bit finer, and then we'll just go through the different grades of sandpaper, get it down to a nice smooth finish. Okay, so this is an 80 grit. You can see where it's been repaired. It has actually been repaired before the customer bought it to me. This is not one of our bats. This is just a bat that someone's bought in to get repaired. It had been repaired before, but it's cracked again. So I've just repaired this bit here, around the side into the toe. It's coming up quite nicely, down to a 120 grit. We go. One thing I like to do when I repair bats or when I'm knocking them in is to try and round the edges off, and this bat's probably split because the edges wasn't knocked in properly. As you can see, this edge is still quite square, and so it probably wasn't knocked in. That's why it's split. Just try and round that edge off a little bit, so hopefully if the ball hits there again, it deflects off rather than just going through the edge and breaking it. So get down to a 400. There we have the edge sanded down, and it's nice and smooth. There's still a couple of marks on it. I will clean that up later, but for this purpose we'll just work on this edge here, and hopefully when I finish with the rest of it, the face and all the edges will look as nice as this corner here.